Heart of Texas Goodwill Industries was founded in 1955 with the philosophy that persons with disabilities should be given the opportunity for a hand up rather than a handout. This mission was accomplished for many years by employing people with disabilities in both the Goodwill workshop and in retail locations across Central Texas. However, over time, it was decided that Goodwill could only employ so many people with disabilities within the company. Thus, new ways of providing services to the community had to be developed. Therefore, in 2001, Heart of Texas Goodwill opened its first learning center in Killeen, Texas, which offered free employment-related services such as job search and resume writing to anyone in need. Over the past 10 years, Goodwill has expanded to include 2 additional learning centers in Temple and Waco, school-to-work transition programs with local school districts, and partnerships with social service agencies also in the business of helping put people to work. In 2011, Goodwill saw the biggest growth in its 56-year history, with more than 1,500 people served and 132 individuals placed in jobs throughout Central Texas. Learning Center staff members focus on helping people from all walks of life through free employment services, such as one-on-one job search, resume writing, and interview skills training. However, one of the most popular services by far is computer training. Computer classes are taught at all learning centers and range from very basic skills, such as how to hold and use a mouse, all the way up to advanced Microsoft Word and Excel.
Hi, my name is Tracy Golden and I work for McLennan County, and the reason I became familiar with Goodwill's Teaching Center is I received a new computer system at work and didn't know how to operate it at all. Barely knew how to turn it on, and called around town trying to get some training information. Called Goodwill and they had a class starting the next week, and I came down here and the training was really great, and now I'm the one who shows other people at our office how to use their systems.
Partnerships with other social service agencies also grew by leaps and bounds in 2011. Goodwill Learning Centers partnered with Temple College, McLennan Community College, Aware Central Texas, and FaithWorks to provide education and employment-related services to participants.
My name is Curtis Rothy, and I'm the Executive Director of FaithWorks. We're a ministry that helps men out of prison and off the streets get connected to needed resources. We collaborate with Goodwill. They provide the Computer 1, 2, and 3 classes that have been very beneficial to these men in helping them realize that they need basic computer skills. As well, we do budgeting and finance classes here. The Job Opportunity Boot Camp is a wonderful class that teaches the men job retention, interview skills, resume writing, and the benefits of staying on the job. Our partnership with Goodwill has been foundational in our success, not only with these men, but as well as our program. We are very grateful for the partnership between Goodwill and FaithWorks. Collaborating with them has been very beneficial to not only our men, but to our program success.
A long-standing partnership with the United Way was also renewed, as Goodwill staff and other individuals from the community volunteered their time to prepare taxes for low-income families during the annual VITA program. Another new partnership that was developed in 2011 was with Christian Women's Job Corps, a nonprofit that focuses on mentoring, educating, and encouraging women. The Waco Learning Center partnered with CWJC by developing and teaching a 14-week computer training curriculum that helped provide these women with both typing and computer program usage skills.
My name is Pam Mahundro, and I'm the director of Christian Women's Job Corps, a ministry in town that helps women get back into the workplace or get into the workplace for the first time. After being in the same location for 6 years, we moved last year to a newer location. In the process of the move, we were able to work with more women than we were previously. As a result, we needed some help in teaching our computer classes because our computer lab is getting full. I was introduced to Ryan of the Learning Center, and after conversation with him, it became very evident that he was probably, and the Learning Center was probably the solution to the situation that we had. So beginning last fall, some of our women have come over to the Learning Center, and Ryan and Megan have taught them computers. So we are very excited about our partnership with Goodwill and are looking forward to working with them more in the years to come.
Goodwill's Work Adjustment Training Program through DARS and School to Work Transition Program also grew in 2011, with clients receiving paid on-the-job training in the Goodwill workshop. Clients in this program work intensively with a mission services specialist to develop good workplace habits and job skills through hanging clothes, cleaning up workstations, sorting, and stickering new goods. The school students also receive life skills training with a mission service specialist in the Goodwill classroom throughout the school year and in a newly developed summer program. Job retention skills as well as life skills are taught in topics such as how to count and manage money, how to express emotions at home and in the workplace, and how to interact with supervisors, customers, and peers. As Goodwill continues to expand services offered to Central Texans in 2012, we are very proud to present two shining examples of success from 2011. I first met Jacques Cleveland when he was referred to Heart of Texas Goodwill Industries in August of 2010 from A.J. Moore High School as part of the School to Work Transition Program sponsored by Goodwill and Waco ISD. Although the school district does not allow a life skills student to enter the School to Work Transition Program as a junior, Jacques was determined to start the program early. He took it upon himself to meet with the school's vocational adjustment coordinator, and after much consideration, he was granted permission to start the work program. When Jacques first arrived at Goodwill, his biggest obstacle was learning to accept constructive criticism from his supervisors without becoming upset. With the help of job coaching, skills training, and counseling, Jacques' relationship with supervisors dramatically improved, and he began to excel in his work performance. By the end of the school year, he had demonstrated reliability, initiative, and hard work, therefore prompting his supervisors to offer him a permanent position in the production area at the Goodwill retail store on Valley Mills Drive, which resulted in him moving out of the School to Work Transition Program and into the school's vocational work program. After almost a year and a half at Goodwill, most days you'll find Jacques answering the donation bell, hanging and tagging clothes, helping put together window displays, or doing just about anything else that is asked of him. He takes the initiative to complete job tasks without being told to do so, and is always willing to lend a helping hand to coworkers.
I am Tanya. I'm Jacques' supervisor, and I'd just like to say that we're all very proud of Jacques for what he has achieved here at Goodwill. He is very determined and very dedicated to his job. I'd also like to thank Goodwill for giving us the opportunity to make this all possible.
When asked what his favorite part of working for Goodwill was, he stated that he liked earning his own money and he enjoys working with his supervisors. With the money that Jacques has earned working at Goodwill, he has been able to buy himself a new car, pay for his car insurance and his own clothing, and help his family pay the bills. His goal is to get his driver's license in May when he turns 18. Goodwill Industries is proud to present Jacques Cleveland with the 2011 Client Success Award. His accomplishments are a shining example of Goodwill's belief in the power of work.
Hi, my name is Tom Hamilton. I'm originally from Indiana. I have a bachelor's in technology and a master's in education. And I was teaching in special education for 13 years and really loved it. But lost that job because they wanted me to drive an hour and a half each way. And at that time, gas prices were close to where they are now. And it was pretty expensive to do that. And so I had to get something closer and ended up getting something in technology. And I ended up making a little bit more money doing that, but the job ended due to the economy. And so my wife and I were looking at what I should do. And my wife has some family down here in Texas, and so we decided to move down here. And when I was looking, I finally found a job working with adults with developmental disabilities, and did that for 2 years, and then lost that position and was looking around and was using the Workforce Center to find jobs, and wasn't really finding anything. It was difficult. It was hard to find parking. There was hardly ever help when you needed it, and so I was out looking again, and driving around town and kind of stumbled upon the Goodwill here and noticed they had a job center. And so I came in and checked it out, and there was plenty of parking. The people were real helpful, and I was able to get on the computer when I needed to be able to look for work. When I came into the Goodwill Learning Center, I had trouble getting people to respond to my resumes, and so I asked Mary if she would help me with rewriting my resume, because I wasn't getting many responses to my resumes that I was sending out, and she helped me to rewrite it so that people were actually responding to what I put out there. And shortly after I did that, I started getting all kinds of responses to my resumes that I was sending out. And of course, I did the basic job searches, and they were constantly recommending new places for me to look and new sites for me to go on. And it was like just about every time I came, there was something new that they would suggest to me to do or someplace to go so that I would be able to find a job. Lo and behold, a few weeks later, I got a call from Scott & White asking me to come in and do an actual interview for the position, which was rare for me to get interviews. But I went, talked to the gentleman, and it was kind of late at night. It was like 6:30 in the evening that I went for the interview. And talked to him, and I came away from the interview feeling pretty positive, and he told me that the following Wednesday I would go for my shots, and then I would have my orientation the following Monday, and so I was real excited about that.
Tom came into our learning center several months ago and was having a difficult time finding work. We were able to help him find some job leads, help him tune up his resume, and he found a wonderful job, and we're very, very proud of what he's done.
It was nice to be able to finally have a job where I could have a regular paycheck, and it's so nice to be able to have a regular job rather than having to depend on unemployment. And it takes a lot of the stress and the pressure, you know. I just feel better about myself to be able to go in and do a job. Sorry, this is to do a job and not have to worry about the government giving me money. I think the most important thing to know about Goodwill is that, number one, it's available. It's so nice to be able to come in here, know that Mary's going to be available to me if I have any questions or problems, to know that I don't have to do it on my own, to know that there's somebody there behind me to be able to help me find things and make connections. It's nice to have that personal contact with somebody. I guess what's most important is having a job and being able to let other people know that they can find work too. It's really hard out there, and it's just nice to know that people are available so that when you need them, that you've got support. And Goodwill is that support for me.